Hello and good morning.
Hello and good morning.
Welcome to the Doig and Swift Animation Breakfast Club. We are your hosts, Doig and Swift.
Buffy is licking a bowl. I wonder if you can hear her.
She has such a rough tongue. Little sandpaper midget thing.
Yeah, I had some chicken soup. That was my first mistake.
Yeah.
My second mistake was leaving the bowl somewhere that Buffy could get to it.
She's just slowly pushing it off the edge of the desk.
Yeah.
Rotating it.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on her.
Buffy, it's done. You've licked everything.
She hasn't though.
It's clean.
She knows she's still got some of that flavour left.
She's got some of that flavour. Alright, cool. I'll share your screen and everything. Here we go.
Share me. Share my screen. Take it onto the internet.
It's there. They can see your screen. Or there it be.
Snowflake Blossom is 8 minutes to 3 AM for you. Oof. It's 8 minutes to 8 AM for us.
Go get your homework done.
Go to sleep. Don't get your homework done if it's 3 AM.
They said can't stay long. I have lots of homework to do. Then I gotta go to bed.
Oh jeez, oh.
Yeah.
What homework have you got to do?
The Animating Musical Edition.
Is it for tomorrow?
So yeah, it's Tuesday, which is a
unusual day for streaming.
Well, it's kind of a return.
It's
to,
it's
to the
unusual.
status quo.
It's unusual given the past, I don't know, 7 months or so of streams.
Yeah, it's a return to form.
But this is, we always used to stream on Tuesdays. We used to stream every day of the week, and we're trying it again.
Every weekday of the week.
Because I still want to do it, and now Mike also might want to do it.
You're giving me the hunger.
So I guess we'll give it a trial for this week and then see how you feel.
Yeah.
If that sounds fair.
Yeah. Now we can be like, I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, you'll never get rid of it.
Tomorrow night.
You know what I was thinking.
Yeah, you're referencing...
I'm referencing our own Let's Play that not many people have seen, so no one's going to get that reference.
So back in 2017, we did a Let's Play of a game called Night in the Woods. And there's a part in the game where someone says, we thought you'd be here tomorrow night. And that is what we are referencing.
Yeah, because the voice acting on that part was kind of crazy. It's been in my head ever since. Every time someone says tomorrow, I'm like, tomorrow night.
As long as we don't push ourselves too hard with the daily streaming. I mean, I woke up this morning and I rolled over and I went, what time is it? And India was like, it's 7:26. And I was like, yes.
Could be okay. Thank you for the follow. I mean, we'd be pros if we were like, it's 7 a.m. Let's get up because we have to stream in half an hour.
Yeah.
But as usual, the stream is starting closer to 8 than it is to 7:30.
Well.
Well, you know that as usual.
I hit the stream to start at about 7:33.
So people have been waiting for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was here. I was ready. And it was having breakfast.
Hey, now.
It's legit.
I need something when I wake up, or I am really hungry through the stream and I can't think properly because I'm like, man, I want food.
You can't think properly on an empty stomach.
I'm like that anyway.
It's good. Like, breakfast is important.
Says you, who never has it.
I have breakfast after the breakfast streams because the animation sustains me.
You don't.
Yeah,
you don't eat anything until like 4 p.m.
No,
you're weird.
It's not true. No, it's not true.
You're weird, man. You're a weirdo.
Well, there is a difference between you and I, where you wake up and no matter what time you wake up, you're like, I need breakfast.
I could always eat. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
That's what problems me.
That's what problems you. And we'll let the weather get hot and you'll start waking at 6 a.m. No, I don't want it.
That would be quite good for us. Like, I think we'd enjoy that. Because it would mean that we would definitely be up and awake in time for the stream. The thing we need to do is balance it out with getting early nights. Which we haven't been so far.
No.
Which is why I'm tired. Tired, guys. I didn't even have any weird dreams I can tell you about either. But one of the things I really like about streaming daily is that you get to make more progress on personal projects and stuff.
That is.
Because streaming every other day, like, animation already takes long. It elongates everything that I do on the morning streams to like twice the length.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, you're getting about 60% more output time per week. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Photoshop.
It's not as good as 100% though, is it?
It's not, but what? You want to stream on Saturdays as well?
Oh no, I just thought you meant in comparison to how it usually was.
I just mean, with 2 more days, that's like 60% extra days.
Yeah, pretty good. I thought you meant I was working 60% of what I usually would if I was working every day of the week.
Oh. That too.
So how was everyone's Monday? What did you guys get up to? Is there anything to report? Give me your morning report.
Give me your morning report. Yeah, we like to check in on you guys. If you've not been here before, we ask how you all getting on. India wants 200% efficiency because 200% is definitely possible, right?
200% is impossible. Nothing can ever be more than 100%. That's the point of percentages.
I noticed that you do say 100% when you're definitely certain about something. I really like that.
You like when I say 100p.
Yeah.
I don't say 100p very often.
No. This is why I laugh.
When I'm like slightly uncertain, I'm like, about 50p.
You got 4 sequences worth of shots delivered in the morning evening, so that's a big positive. Cool.
That is fantastic. That's real good.
That's real good work there.
Good for you, my friend. That's the kind of work I dream of being able to produce.
Everything is Nan. Finished the first chapter of the comic and made a YouTube video and the logo.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Whoa.
Oh, everything is Nan. What a good day. Heck yeah. You kicked Monday's butt.
Sent it packing.
What you gonna do on Tuesday? How are you gonna continue kicking butt?
Go take a break.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. They didn't say that, but I'm just saying.
By the way, Mike.
Yeah?
Have you sent off an email to the Toon Boom pupils?
I have not.
Okay.
I will.
That's okay.
I will.
No, it's alright.
Toon Boom!
It's okay.
I'm gonna mail you.
Hey George, good morning.
Hello.
Percent means per 100. It's perfectly accurate to have 200 per 100. You have twice as many as you need. Is that what percent means?
Yeah.
That's not what I thought percent meant.
What did you thought it meant?
That we were just dividing things into units based upon 100, 100 being like the whole of anything, like the maximum of anything.
Yeah.
So you couldn't have more than the maximum of something, or it would be part of that 100%.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like you couldn't get twice as much cake from one cake.
Yeah.
Or that would just be the size of the initial cake.
But you could say that if there was an previously established maximum, like this is your intake. Let's say your intake is 2,000 calories.
Mm-hmm.
And you had 2,400 calories. Then you would have more than 100% of your daily intake of calories.
Yeah. You would have more than your usual daily intake of calories, but I wouldn't say that in a percentage probably.
Well, you could. That's the point. You could say you had like 114% or something.
I'd probably say I had 40% extra.
Well, okay.
I wouldn't be like I had 140% because that seems like a weird way to say it.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one. That's impossible, right?
I just say like it's possible to say it and for it to make sense.
Yeah, cent equals 100 per 100. Wow. You know, I never thought about the word broken down like that, but you guys are absolutely right.
David says, if I have 3 Adobodins and 2 Anonymonouses, together we have complete Adobonomusaden persenin.
You're just torturing me. That has nothing to do with percentages.
Everything
to do with mockery. Percentage.
That's hard to parse quickly.
Oh, Scratchy Comics, hello, goodbye. Good luck.
Hello, goodbye, it's nice to know you.
How to find myself without you, that I'll never know. I let myself go. Whoa. Whose music are we listening to right now, Mike?
Sloogie says, I'd pay money to hear the crow try and say that, or the froggy from Animal Crossing.
Oh no.
Can you try and read that sentence as Tad?
Oh man. Oh, okay, give it a go. I hate you so much, David.
If I have 3 adopteds and 2 anonymous, together we have complete adobanonymousaden percenen. Hello!
I love that voice.
Why is it so hard? Why it ends in M so hard? I'm glad you guys enjoyed torturing me.
I love that that's what you made his slurps into. Oh.
Tad's a cool dude.
Tad's our favorite islander.
Yeah.
We got him right off the bat.
I'm thinking that maybe if I just don't talk to Tom Nook about the other frog villager, he'll eventually just leave.
You didn't seem like we had any choice to do with Henry, did we? Minor Tad, lesser Tad.
Lesser Tad.
Yeah.
I don't think so. He was just like, do you want me to move here? And our options were like, we really, really do, and yes!
Yeah. Thanks, game.
So now I have to talk to Tom Nook about him moving. But I'm hoping if I just don't, then he'll just disappear.
Thank you so much for the host, Enigmatic Amelia.
Thank you very much for the host. Tad's a macho frog. He's super swole, apparently. He keeps telling me about all the exercise he's doing.
He's a tad swole.
The Tad swole.
Yeah.
It's very good. I liked it to begin with, just because it used the word Tad, and then I realised that there was more to the joke and appreciated it even more.
Nage Design asks an off-topic question, but kind of on-topic. How did you two get to the animation art initially? Or since you probably already answered that question elsewhere, where can I dig to find your beginnings? I recently wrote a kind of like a Twitter thread that went back at least 3 years to kind of show, you know, where Indy and I had started collaborating together. It wasn't our first collaboration, but it was like when we started collaborating on animation together. So I I will be writing that again. I lost the first draft, but we can probably talk about it here if you're really interested.
Yeah, I mean, since before we even met though, like, I've always been super into drawing and stuff since I was a kid. So, you know, I just have grown up drawing and doodling. Like I never stopped drawing and doodling as a kid. And as soon as I found out when I was like 8 that you could make cartoons, that was what I wanted to do. So like I kind of had my sights set on it. So I went to foundation course, and then I went to college, and then I went to university to do animation. University is the first time that I actually did any animation, because back then, at least I didn't have any programs that I could use to do it. There wasn't really any way for me to do it or practice it. So I had to wait till I went to university. And then when I came out of university, that's probably where you could see the kind of animation stuff I started working on. If you want to see that, it's on our YouTube channel. It's my student film. It's called Squid in Love. It's about a squid that falls in love.
With
It's
a bird.
very sophisticated. Yeah, and since then I worked a bunch as a UI artist and a teacher at a college, until I got my guts up and decided to apply for an animation job. So I applied to Boulder and got in, and that's kind of where everything took off. So that's the early days.
It sometimes surprises me that I wasn't pushing you more to, not that you needed it, but like pushing you more to apply for animation job.
Well, I mean, it's not your job to push me to
No,
apply for
I know.
animation jobs, so, you know, don't worry about it. I think I just had a confidence issue, you know, I was too scared to apply because I thought if I said no, it would confirm my own thoughts that I wasn't good enough to do animation. So I put off applying to anywhere animation related for ages, so I didn't have to hear no's. But I wish I'd applied way sooner. Tib, that's it's more true than you know. I'm just a crayon with a human skin.
As for my side of things, I was more of a I've always liked drawing, but there was a period of time in high school where I kind of dropped off of it until I hit maybe my 5th and 6th year. I ended up taking like 3 in Scotland. They had at the time they had these curriculum called Hires and Advanced Hires, and I took computing, maths, and physics in my final year. And what this ended up doing was giving me a lot of free periods for study, like self-study, where I could, you know,
Thank you, Rusty took us.
go to the library and like study computing, math, and physics. But what I ended up doing was going to the art department and drawing instead, which meant that in my final year at high school, I completely failed. I dropped out of physics. I got a I think it was like a C in computing and a D in math, because I
Oh, you got a D.
got a D. Yeah.
Oh.
What happened was at the end of 5th year you have to apply for universities, and I went to an open day. I thought I was going to go into game design or games programming. I wanted to make games, and I applied for a course at a university in Scotland, which was computer games technology. And what ended up happening is I got enough grades in 5th year to get unconditional offers, which meant I was going to the university.
So yeah, they didn't care what grades you got.
Yeah,
Like coming out, they'd already accepted you basically.
yeah. So my last year of high school was just sort of like, I just did it because that's what you did.
Oh, but your pride.
My pride. No,
Oh.
well, see what ended up happening was I went to the open day, and I went to see the room that they had set up for games computer games technology, and a lot of the stuff that you do in that course were like mechanics driven. So the actual look and feel of the games that they had there were very kind of primitive, simple stuff, because it wasn't about how it looked. But not to me. I was like, I want to make games that look cool. So I ended up wandering along the corridor into the computer arts room. And computer arts was a generalist course that covered everything from film to UI to animation to game art to 3D modeling to 3D animation to 2D animation. The whole kind of breadth of whatever you could use a computer to make art with. And I stumbled in there and went, no, this is what I want to do. So I ended up applying for both computer games technology and, just in case, computer arts. And I got an unconditional on both. I think just simply because my high school, my grades up before that were pretty high.
How high?
I can't remember. High enough. I had 2 A's, 2 B's, something.
B's.
Yeah, B's. Are you judging me because I wasn't a straight A student?
No. Wasn't the reason that you got into art because of a girl? In high school.
A little bit. Around then I had a crush, and I knew that they were taking art. But that was in 5th year. I took art in 5th year to be in the same class as a girl I had a crush on. But because I took math as well, there was 2 slots you could pick art in. There was the one that replaced French, and there was the one that replaced maths. And I definitely wanted to do math. So yeah, I ended up not being in her class.
Oh man.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously enjoyed art anyway, so.
I was terrible at art in high school, like really bad.
Oh, David says on the flip side, Doig, I stopped doing art for about a year because of heartbreak. Oh. Deeth Luke says, I want to steal Mike to work on games with me. Take me too, David. Take me too.
I don't know why we're going so deep on this. I just I'll recount my story. You asked. This is where we are now.
This is your fault.
So yeah, what was I saying?
Okay, David, I will.
Yeah, it meant that I went to university to study computer arts, and that's how I got my start. It's another reason why I think didn't really pick a specialty of anything. Like, I can do a bit of lots of different stuff.
What is that?
Because I did the course for computer arts for 4 years. Like, I got a
general grounding.
Yeah. Like, I made films, I made small games, I swung back and forth between games and animation throughout my tenure. That's not the right word. Throughout my time there.
That sounds like a good word.
I don't know if tenure is like if you're a professor rather than if you're a student.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah, I think the thing that really nudged me onto making animations instead was a mentor that was teaching at the university at the time.
That doesn't sound like me.
What doesn't sound like you?
That person who nudged you into doing animation.
No, it was not at university time. It was Fraser.
Fraser, always getting there first.
Yeah, we had an animation lecturer who was more. I think he was. He wasn't a full-time professor, but he was the best of them.
Fraser's amazing.
He had worked as
a layout artist.
He'd worked on Disney's Tarzan and Who Framed Roger Rabbit and things like that.
And he is super nice.
He is incredibly nice.
And like really wants people to learn and has a real passion for education. Mike introduced me to him, which was super nice.
Yeah. Well, we bumped into him at CTN.
And in Tesco.
Yeah. He moved, like I met him while I was in Dundee, but his house, he moved close by my family home. So my mum sent me to go shopping at the supermarket, and like I turned a corner and there he was, and I was like, "Whoa, hey Fraser, what are you doing here?" And he looks down at his basket and back up to me and goes, "Shopping." Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. In between, I have co-workers who worked on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's great. Super cool. Yeah, I think David's talking about his origins too. Been drawing since I could remember and wanted to do cartoons anime when I grew up. Or work in video games and go to E3. Yeah. Tim says I had a friend when I was young that was better than me at art and I couldn't allow that. Yeah, David says it took forever but all eventually happened and mainly because of the people I met along the way. Who you know and get to know plays a huge part.
Yeah.
That's true.
For sure.
It's basically just a big industry of friends wanting to work stuff together.
Yeah. Pablo says, well, I was discouraged from drawing when I was little, but then I became a rebellious binch.
A binge.
Clyde, hello, how are you getting on? Welcome to our stream.
Hello, good morning. How are you? How's everything going?
We've decided to start streaming on more days, so we're testing out streaming every weekday this week. Hence why we're live rather than dead on a Tuesday.
I wouldn't mind being still in bed. One day we'll find.
You did this.
One day we'll find ways to like draw while in bed. That'll be amazing.
And you probably could. You've got the tablet iPad now, when you could share your screen from bed.
I couldn't do this animation though, could I?
You could do something on Rough Animator.
That's true. And maybe one day I will.
Yeah, thank you for explaining that to Emlet.
What's that now? Ah, yes.
Tib says, I actually studied 3D animation from when I was 12 and didn't jump into 2D animation until I was 20. And that's when you started doing effects animation, is that right, Tib? Like that's like you were doing those first lightning effects you shared.
Nation said I didn't know I had the option to learn 3D until I was 28. Yeah. I mean, it's never too late to learn though.
I keep painting on the left side of my screen, and that's like completely off of what anybody can see.
You could always grab it and shift your canvas over a little bit.
I did?
Cool. Yeah, I miss drawing on paper sometimes. The tablet is super nice to draw on. That's been like the closest I've gotten to the process of drawing on paper.
I kind of circumnavigated using traditional media and just started with like tablet stuff. We're using I think it was a Valido back in 2005.
I've never even heard of a Velito before.
Really?
Yeah.
It was one of the early Wacom-s.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think so. Maybe I'm pulling that name out of my butt. I think so though. Nope, Kurzek had a Volito as well.
Nice. Happo says either Huion canvas. I'm so bad at pronouncing that word. Huion? I don't know.
Huon, I think. Huion.
I think that was meant to say superhero. Nage. Oh, that's a bad typo if I ever saw one.
What did they say? Oh.
Super whore. That's me.
Oh dear. At least we all know each other well enough for
So
that
funny.
to be a joke.
Oh.
What will you do about this, Tib? Acknowledge that it was a mistake.
Swear vengeance.
Hold a grudge.
Super whore who loves to study for myself. I need to stop laughing so I can draw this damn line.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sometimes my Photoshop freezes up. Really inconvenient.
That sounds inconvenient.
Yeah.
Does it get restored fairly quickly or do you have to wait for a long time?
I can, like, if I close and like minimize it and maximize it, it sort of I'm just looking at what Sloogy's doing. What are you doing, Sloogy?
What you doing, Sloogy? Get out of there! What you got there, Sloogy? A knife! No!
You were testing my commandos. Okay, cool.
Thank you. Thank you for testing them.
I love that video clip of that child.
No!
Hey, what do you have there? A knife!
No!
For those that haven't seen it, it's a kid that seems to be like running around at a party, and the mom shouts over from the camera. She's like, "Hey, what have you got there?" And the kid's like running by, sideways, and he's just brandishing a knife. She's just sort of like, "What do you have there?" A knife, and he's just running, and she's like,
He's like
"No!"
3. Oh man. How many patrons pledge above $1? A fair few, actually. A fair few people pledge above $1, which is super cool.
The majority, though, they do pledge $1.
The majority pledge $1.
I had a conversation about this recently on stream about asking whether we should make the
Was I there?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was the one I was there for or if you'd like spoken about it since.
No, it's the one you were there for. About making it just the tier be $3 or $5, but I think we settled on 3, just to
Beat the system.
not beat the system, just to encourage people to realize that they can pledge more than $1 if they want. Like when it goes to the next menu, you can put in a number in the custom box.
I thought the issue was that the percentage that is taken from $1 means that the dollar is kind of negligible
That too.
at the end of the day.
Like Patreon takes more of a cut of $1 than $2. Like that is a factor as well. Like they recommend it. We're just flying in the face of good advice.
Ha! Oh!
India was about to watch that Michael Reeves video last night, and then she turned it off just before he sat down.
Yeah, it was Michael Reeves was the guest, right?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Ethan.
I
'cause
knew it! In your face, Mike!
He was wearing a Game Garrow t-shirt.
In your face! Yeah, but he didn't have Ethan's head.
Why? We hadn't seen his head yet. I was like, oh, I bet you it's Ethan, and like Michael Reeve is the internet personality they're following the advice
I was like, no, it's Michael Reeve, and you're like, no, it's not, it's Ethan. God, it's Ethan. Showed you. I win.
Does Tippy take as big a cut as Patreon? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I haven't compared the percentages, but I'd assume that Patreon takes a bigger one.
I think there's like 5% is from like Patreon takes, but it also does like a percentage for the transfer fees. We've been on Patreon so long that we get like a better percentage for like founding members or whatever. So I think usually on Patreon it's about 10% that they take.
Ooh.
But we get 5% because we are early adopters or whatever.
Tip says if you guys haven't seen Michael Reeves on his own channel, he literally made a robot to electrocute people into dabbing. That's fantastic.
Oh.
He's using his powers for evil, but it's fantastic. That's super cool. I need to see that.
He's super fun. All right.
Dab. The electricity commands you. I'll have to check out some of his stuff. I'll have to watch that video.
But yeah, thanks for reading the Patreon post, Nage. Do you have anything that you want to ask us, or is there any anything that you learned that you thought was like really useful that you would like to see more of?
Oh, cool. Which post was it?
They said they've been reading like one a day for I don't know how long. Maybe it's only been one day.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think it's been more though.
Thank you very much for checking it out. That's really cool.
Abo, we curse. Sometimes. We're family friendly. Children should hear swearing. It's fun.
They certainly should. I need an army of tiny foul mouths.
The background one was really helpful. Awesome.
I think Mike wrote that one. If I remember right.
If it was a background post, then yeah.
Probably did, yeah.
When's the last time you wrote a post about making backgrounds?
Me?
Yeah.
Never.
Never, yeah.
I never did it.
We just need to figure out whether it was the Starlight Brigade backgrounds one or the
blowing the payload.
Yeah, the Overwatch one. Sounds like it was the SB one though. Woo! Yeah, the next post I have to write is in regard to the post-production process on Starlight Brigade.
Yeah. Ball's in yo court now.
Yeah.
And I need to grab people together for some kind of interview, which I keep forgetting to do.
India's background literature is Tibbs's favourite.
My non-existent background literature. Yes.
Alright, Emma, that's not the first time that you have called me out on making things glow. I feel like Tib has talked to you about this at length.
Well, I mean, it's a thing that a lot of people know about you, having worked with you.
I like to make things glow, it's true.
You're enthusiastic about glows, to the point where they will be added to everything, no matter the context.
Yeah. It's easy and makes things look cool.
The only problem being that sometimes you slightly overglow things to the point where you can't see the animation or the screen anymore.
Yeah.
It's just a big glow. And you're like, how's this? And I'm like, maybe tone down the glow a little bit so you can, see the ships.
Yeah.
And they're not just giant trails coming from the back of the ships.
I think if I were to remaster Starlight Brigade, I
Ooh.
would reduce the what?
Starlight Brigade remastered.
Yeah, I would reduce the glow a lot.
I think you did an amazing job with the final. It was just very funny behind the scenes, like when you were first compositing stuff. And everything was so glowy.
There's certain effects that I think Tib did at the end where it's got the triangle exploding, where the glow is masked a lot of what was happening.
Ah.
That I would want to reduce.
Yeah, like you want to enhance the work of the animators, not obscure it.
Yeah.
Why is this Christmas turkey glowing? Because Michael composited it. How many people does it take to screw in a light bulb? Takes one Michael Doig with After Effects to make it glow.
Listen, I was young, I was unafraid.
I was young and unafraid. Sounds like a good start to your song for the musical.
What musical?
The
what
Animating musical.
The Animating musical.
Yeah.
There was a time I never spoke, and it was good.
Ship it. Fantastic.
Thanks.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think streaming's let me talk way more than I used to. As in just in general day-to-day life. I'm still quiet
You're
off
still
stream,
super quiet.
but I'm less super quiet.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Kuya, how did your stream go? How's it going? Kuya JP in the chat is a really fantastic artist, and they offer like advice and feedback and paint overs on their streams if you're interested.
Yeah. Kuya, are you still waiting to hear back about the partner thing?
Oh yeah, have you made partner yet? Like, have they been like, yes?
Yes. Glow is probably already the name of a musical. Glow the compositing musical. That would be great, actually.
First to export your animation,
Crash report, crash report.
and then you reassemble it. It's the many-playered process.
Bring
It's actually my-
on the render farm.
My least favorite part of everything is exporting everything.
Glee is sort of like Glow. It's true. Glow is such a good name for a compositing musical.
I hated it so much that I learned how to program in Python to avoid it.
To avoid what now?
To avoid like setting up the right nodes manually.
Oh, you mean from Toon Boom?
Yeah.
The pre comes connected to the main comp. That's pretty good. One more scene.
So, because I'm sort of self-taught compositing, I feel like I do things in a really bad way. I think I could probably learn how to be more efficient. I just haven't had anyone to mentor me.
Yeah, no one's taking you under their wing, showing you how people do it on other shows.
So if there's any compositors out there that want to show me how it's done, that'd be really cool.
Jenny, maybe.
Yeah, Jenny, maybe, yeah. Like, I think she'll have had a lot of experience on different shows. Yeah, I should ask Jenny.
Yeah, maybe you guys could do like a long distance call or something, and she could just look at how you've set up your scene and give you any tips you need, or at least just say, hey, you're doing it the right way.
Yeah, I think that would be amazing. You did some comp on the new Care Bears Ink Betweens.
Oh,
awesome.
Nice! That's so cool.
Was that, were you comping in After Effects? Light says, Glow is that series about wrestle ladies.
Oh yeah, it is. I'd forgotten. Maybe we'd have to call it like render view.
Call what render view?
The musical about compositors.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Geez, don't sound enthusiastic. I'm only writing you a musical.
I don't know if that's applicable to After Effects.
Neither do I. I'm no renderer.
You're no renderer.
I'm no
no.
renderer.
You're just an animator
Oh yeah.
that gives me all the problems. This is what problems me.
Me.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on, Photoshop. I'm trying to draw some clouds here. I'm getting seriously close to considering going and putting up that other PC desktop that I have.
What for?
To do like a dual PC stream setup.
How would that work?
We would send all of our information to the other PC and it would stream.
Would that not mean that there would be a big delay?
No?
Like latency wise, because we'd have to send it to another PC first.
Not a huge amount of delay now.
Because like I'm already delayed sending my stuff to you.
Well, yeah, we would both send it together to the other PC. I don't know.
I'd be up for trying it if you wanted to give it a go.
I was like, both of your screens will be 12 FPS. No, I would use NDI tech and I would use a capture card instead of Google Hangouts.
Our Elgato.
Yeah.
Elgato is forever, forever, forever.
I'd probably get Elgato because my display has an HDMI out and yours for some reason doesn't.
So I would still be stuck on 12 frames a second.
Yeah, potentially. You want to get a capture card for streaming, free up some resources. Yeah, Clyde, I think it's a good call.
Yeah, we got one, but it seems a bit dodgy. I think it's because we got it second hand. So I would advise you to get one new. If you're going to get one.
I think this is David music, yeah.
Nice. Thank you for letting us use your SoundCloud, David. Is there a way, I was going to ask this yesterday, but you were busy and I didn't want to disturb you. Is there a way that we can get the artist and the name of the track to show up on the stream?
I haven't figured out a way to do it from VLC yet, but if anyone knows, that'd be cool.
Because like I would really like to do that.
Yeah, our capture card is an Elgato. It's an HD60, so it's one of the older models.
It's an old one, but it's a very frequently used one from what I've heard. This is what you were doing when you took an art hiatus. I like it, dude. It's super cool.
I think Emlet is a SoundClouder, like has made music in the past.
Man, so awesome. Surrounded by such skilled people. Like, music is something I really want to get into, but I know so little about it that it's kind of scary, you know?
You just have to go for it and learn what you don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Did any of you all hear India's song from the recent Pokemon episode?
Ha! Probably not.
India composed her own song.
I did, but I only do that when something unfortunate happens during the Nuzlocke. If you get my drift. So it's a bit of a spoiler.
Well, that's true.
It's stuck at the end of the episode. Habba says Emlet has good music. Maybe we could ask Emlet if we could use some of his music.
Yeah.
I would really want to make sure that we can like display the name of the artist though, and the track.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like just playing the work of small artists without any on-screen credit or anything.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good. That's a good point. Like it's way better to credit the creators that you're benefiting from. I found out a way to do it with Spotify, where it has a little gadget that comes up. But the issue with Spotify is that I don't have a paid for version of Spotify, so we get ads.
Yeah.
Every other song.
Tip, I've heard your beeps, they're super cool. You could totally take it beyond beeps if you wanted into a different program.
Beyond,
you should go for it.
Beyond beeps. David says that he was a dirty Fruity Loops user, and that's what Emma used as well.
Cool, I've heard Fruity Loops is real good. Doing levels and EQ was your favourite part. How do you use that kind of stuff?
I'm not sure how you would do it. You're currently using GarageBand on the iPad, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you would do it on that. But EQ, that's a...
I'm more just asking what it is, like what it affects and what they're referring to and how they use it.
Oh, EQ I think is where you can affect the different frequencies. So like you could up the bass or lower the bass, up the treble, or lower it, that sort of thing. I think anyway.
That's cool, David. That makes it sound more accessible. You approach music the same way you approached art, trusted your gut and what you like, and then learn from your million mistakes and keep going. Yeah, like there's no instruction manual on how you make music. One of the things that surprised me about making music is I made like a couple of things just to play around and like experiment with the software. None of the stuff that I made is the kind of stuff that I thought I would make.
Yeah.
It didn't have the kind of sound I thought I would have. Like, it's not the kind of stuff that I would normally choose to listen to, my own music.
Do you think that's maybe because of the tools that you're being offered? You're adapting to what's available from your first experiments. So you're creating a sound and then you're going, okay, what can I do with that sound? Rather than coming in it with your own... Like you're just like if you were just playing guitar, you would probably sound a bit different because that would be your own abilities and stuff. But you're using things like synths and like automated.
I don't think it really affects
stuff.
it too much though, because the melodies I'm choosing and the instrumentation I'm choosing, I'm still choosing. Like I could choose a guitar if I wanted to.
That's true.
There's a YouTube channel called 8-Bit Music Theory where they use video game music to explain music theory and it's super fun. That sounds awesome.
Oh, I like that with the fact that we're making this this animation in RGB, I'm able to like put in more of the dark tones that I probably would have liked to have tried in the comic.
Cool. Also, Emlet says they put a playlist in the bed bar, so we can check that out after the stream and grab it.
Sweet dude.
Thank you very much, Emlet. Yeah, if anyone knows of a way for us to like display the titles of stuff, I mean, we could download it, Mike. Can we download these tracks and then play them from...
I knew about a way of like I figured out a way that you could display track names if you were sending music as a source direct from VLC, but what it would mean is we wouldn't hear it.
Right.
It would play it straight onto the OBS, and then it comes up with tracks. I know that Pratt Bros, they have music titles come up. I'll maybe ask them how they do that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'd be happy to share that knowledge.
Isn't there a program called Snip that goes with OBS and just plays the music name? Okay, here, let me check. Snip, OBS.
Oh, Strat! Oh, man!
Now playing music for Spotify, iTunes, Winamp. I mean, I could get Winamp.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Gonna have some tea before it goes completely cold. Rolando says, I know how, but you need to spend money on the app. The app used to be free. But Habo says it works with VLC as well as IIRC.
Okay.
IIRC!
Let's see. Snip E07 zip.
You have a lovely night too, Ink Between. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for so long. Go catch some Z's!
New folder. And then extract here. Snip.
Sorry guys, I'm just sipping some tea, so I'll catch up with the chat while I'm doing that.
When I run it, it immediately asks me about Spotify. I mean, cool, I'll agree to that, but Snip successfully authorized with Spotify. Great, but I want it to do...
Maybe it does multiple things, but it needs to be authorized with Spotify first.
Maybe.
You got it working on your end by using Rain Meta. Huh. Ah. But how are you guys just in general? I have a lot of animation work to do today. That's what I'll be working on mostly, is I have a couple of scenes that I need to figure out camera moves for. I also have a couple of scenes to do some draw overs on. Just trying to hustle and get everything wrapped up ASAP, you know?
You only have options for Spotify or iTunes.
Huh. I have no clue why that is. Maybe this is something we should just sort out off screen though.
Yep.
Like if it's going to be something where we need to troubleshoot it. Habo says, Animating to do, summers are here, everything's gross and sweaty, fun. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. Excuse for ice lollies, maybe? If you can get them from anywhere. Considering that pretty much everyone is under lockdown at the minute.
Very true.
Time to break out those sleeveless tees.
I think I'm gonna try doing some stuff in Blender now.
What you doing in Blender?
I'm gonna... Come on, let me NDA.
Hey yo Cheshire, good morning. You're gonna try and finish an anime thing today. Good luck, Tib.
Good luck, Tib.
Not that you need it. Nation Design says, "Good luck, my super hero."
Come on.
Rolando says, "Guys, yes, yes."
Was Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, did you guys see those League of Legends animations that got released? The effects in those were so good. I love the way they used 2D effects with the 3D characters.
Yeah, it was a really
Super
dope.
stylish. How do you work with a PNG? Work with it how? What do you want to use it for? PNGs are just great because they allow you to have alpha or transparency in them.
Oh, I think a PNG is an animated PNG. We've only used them briefly when we were making alerts.
Yeah, we
And
used.
we just exported as a PNG and hoped.
Yeah, we're not sure how to work with them. They were a possible setting for one of the things we used to try and get ourselves onto this stream as little bouncing peoples.
Yeah.
But we couldn't figure it out because it felt like it kind of changed for timing, like changed to frames per second.
There she is.
So we couldn't quite figure it out, unfortunately. You've been having a nightmarish time with Clip Studio. Yeah, why is it you want to use APNGs? Specifically. What would you like to use your export for? How did we get our stuff on, like, onto the stream, the alerts and such?
For the alerts, it's done through Streamlabs. So you upload your animations to the alert box, and for the bottom left and right corners, they are not actually transparent. They're just keyed out. So we exported those as just movie files
With bright pink backgrounds.
What I would recommend for anything motion wise or animated with transparency on OBS would be to download the there's a, I don't think it's a plugin, but there's a thing which allows you to export from Premiere to WebM, and that's more lightweight than other like transparent or other movie file type, and so that'll let you do it with transparencies.
Yeah, so we just like we exported these as flat mobs and then keyed it out, and for the one on the Animal Crossing streams where we are on the side, we actually have the background as part of the alert there, but we've laid it pixel perfect over the top.
Yeah.
So you can't tell when it comes on. So it's got the tent and the trees and stuff in the background and everything.
Mikasa, thanks for the follow. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On the file, we just positioned it directly over the top of other ones so that it replaces them.
Okay. Okay.
What makes you an exception?
Alright, I've had my tea. I'm back.
Doodle Carls, hey, yeah, Animation Breakfast Club Tuesday. Whoop, whoop.
Whoa, whoa! Mike wants to try streaming on more than just Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which I am up for. So I think we're considering this week kind of like a trial week. So Mike can figure out if that's something that he's definitely like wanting to do for the future.
I definitely have the bug to stream more often. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Well, good. That's good to hear.
Not that I wasn't enjoying it for a while.
No.
It's more like it's increased enjoyment, so there's more of a tug to be like, oh yeah, I want to do it. How are you getting on, Doodle Carls? How's your day today? How are you? Okay, and then can you upload webms to Twitter? I'm not sure.
Probably not. Twitter seems pretty finicky about what you can upload and can't upload. Like, I think I remember trying to even just upload a MOV, and it was a bit weird with it. So I generally just use MP4s for Twitter now.
I sometimes find that if I've uploaded something as an MP4 to Twitter, I always get it looking a bit garbled when I play them. And I don't know if that's just my own system doesn't like playing MP4s. But yeah, I like things that are as GIFs look a lot crisper for me, but I don't know if that's just my personal experience of Twitter or whether that's Twitter itself.
Yeah.
There's some times where if the video length is like a minute long, 15 seconds of the video is compressed, and then it suddenly clicks to being like less compressed.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Yeah, Twitter hates all videos at first, makes them real crusty. So I don't know if that's like there's a processing period where they're like, okay, it's compressed at first so that we can upload and display this quickly for you, but behind the scenes they'll like process it or something. I don't know.
It's just frustrating because it's consistent. It's not like once you've played it through once, it's okay. It's like it'll continually garble the first bit again and again and again.
Something that I really like using to export GIFs is screen to GIF, because you can import previously exported video files to that, and it can create fairly high quality GIFs at lower, for me, lower perceived file sizes.
It's very easy to use as well. Like it's great for recording your screen doing stuff.
Like I think FFmpeg does some similar stuff as well, so it's probably just built on the FFmpeg engine, but I couldn't say for sure. If you're not an FFmpeg whiz, screen to GIF is real nice. Usually the first few seconds of a movie will be compressed more for a quick stream start, is that right? Oh, it could be. That could well be the reason. But that doesn't really help if you've uploaded, you know, an animation loop that's only like 5 seconds long.
Yeah, and the first 3 seconds are like gobbledygook.
I think I saved over this one. Okay. Let's see what. Yep, on. I think I need to. Okay, where would I have saved these? Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much.
Tartupolar. Tartupolar? Tartupolar.
I can't read it very well on my stream because it's all garbled.
Tartupolar. I feel like that is a better way to say that. Tortilla cola.
Happy tortilla. Oh, hey, Tortipola. Welcome.
Thor to Polar. Cool. Thor to Polar.
Tortipola. Okay, cool. Yeah. Now
you.
I know too.
Let's see. It's gonna save to this location. Awesome. So I want this to pull from this location. And then I've got a couple of new textures. I'm importing these as new ones because when you use add images import images as planes, it will adapt the plane size to the aspect ratio of the image. So if I were to just replace the textures I have now, I'd get them squished. So gonna import this. And it's gonna think about it. Cool. I'm gonna hit the full stop or the delete key on the numpad to zoom in. So look at this. Yay. Change that. Cool. So I need to go into the material settings of the. Yeah, here we go. Settings.
Tortipola says, I don't know what's happening. And it's 3 AM, so I have to go to sleep. But I just wanted to drop a follow because I love y'all's art. Oh,
you.
thank you, Tortipola. That's awesome. You sleep well.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for dropping in. We much appreciate it.
Bring this up. Ba-da-da. This looks like the different shape. Maybe I flipped it. I haven't realized. That's fine.
Oh, ahoy there.
Hi there.
I can't. My screen, unfortunately, my stream is all garbled, so I can't see things. You have to read on
I'll
mic.
read it out then. Freddy Tanto, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Animation Breakfast Club.
Hey, Freddy Tanto. Thanks very much.
Okay, I got this one. Yeah, it looks like I've accidentally clipped these. That's okay though.
Oh no.
Oh cool, Clyde knows Tortipolar. Last thing I knew about you was the whole Epic Games deal. I think, okay, I gotta sleep. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually said congrats on that the grant, Adam, but really cool. It's really cool to see you pushing like real-time games tech to create your animations with.
Yeah, I've
the-
never seen anyone use that kind of stuff before. It's super cool to see you using it.
For those unaware, Clyde, CHLUAID in the chat is another fantastic I say another is a fantastic animator. I was like,
Just
he's
like,
also
oh.
a fantastic animator.
Yeah.
And they're currently working on I think it's a 17-minute short film. 17 minutes, is that right? And they're using Toon Boom in conjunction with the Unreal Engine. Yeah, using the Unreal Engine to create 3D environments. Doig flexing big muscles there. 3D environments and camera moves that they're then using as a basis to draw and animate over in 2D, and it's looking incredible, you guys.
I've never seen anything like it. It looks so good. You guys, if you're interested in animating in any way, you owe it to yourself to check out Clyde's streams and see what he's been working on, because it's seriously stunning. I've never seen anyone use that work method before. And the look of it is so very unique to the world of Bitey.
Oh, you go and check out Clyde's channel.
Shout out, please. You'll probably have seen a lot of Clyde's emotes in here, because I think a lot of people also go and watch Clyde.
I hadn't realized this, but Clyde's been streaming for like a long time, from like the previous platforms before Twitch.
Really?
Like I think Justin TV, and before that maybe even live stream.
How long have you been streaming for? Tell us.
I've been gushing and there's no response, so I feel like he's disappeared.
He
But,
might just be doing something else.
It's maybe like 8 to 9 years or so.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's intense. I feel like a baby now. We were like, streamiversary 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, for the streamiversary, I was wondering, like, would you guys find it fun if we were to like stream playing a game, but like do a longer stream? So we, get most of the way through a game.
That'd be cool.
Like if we were to stream Sonic the Hedgehog and do the entire first game or something, would you guys be interested in that, or would you rather we do something art related? Because after all, this did start out as purely an art stream.
Sonic is better than art, says Habbo.
Nice.
Paladino's like
is art.
Sonic 06. I don't think we'd be able to get through Sonic 06 in one stream.
Oh my gosh, that'd be really fun though. I've never played that game. I've only ever seen it played. Do we own it?
Slugs, you got too many icons there. What's going on there? I'm just kidding.
You have so many icons. Oh jeez, I said the word.
Damn it.
You did. You have doomed yourself. For those that are not aware, D-Slugs is a crafty, sneaky Sonic artist who will craft and sneakily make the most vile, vicious, upsetting Sonic fan art known to the planet.
I couldn't have said it better myself. How did we know you're on your laptop? Well, now we know. Haha, you fell into our trap.
Party Maria. Oh.
What?
What? Rolando says Furry Maria. She'd be a fox.
Would she? What would she be? David, what do you think she would be?
She's a straight up fox, yo.
I mean, she's got that red hair.
Because you could give it like a white tip at the end of the red hair.
Yeah, David said I was gonna say fox or raccoon. Both of those are good options. A tiger.
A ginger wolf.
Ginger wolf.
I don't know. A gorilla.
A fish.
A chicken with that red comb.
What if she was a hedgehog? Maria the hedgehog already exists in someone's fanfiction.
A beluga whale.
It's beautiful. A sunfish.
A sunfish. A lizard. A frilled neck lizard. What about a lion?
Lion would be pretty cool.
Lion would be pretty cool.
Oh, I'd love to see more Maria art.
A sunfish.
It's been a while since you've been able to do anything decent. All the stuff I've seen you putting up has been like super cool. Now I'm thinking about what all the Street Fighter cast would be if they were furries.
That's a good question. I feel like Ryu would be some sort of dog. Ryu, whatever.
Yeah. You do?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like a Cocker Spaniel or something.
Ken would be a Labrador.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or a wolf. Golden wolf. That'd be great because M. Bison would be a literal bison.
Oh my gosh, he would be, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Disney is remaking a live action Robin Hood. Great. Cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, I heard about that. That's fine, they can do what they want, it's their money. Doesn't mean I'll go and watch it though.
Am I the only one that feels like it doing a disservice to their own legacy to like...
I don't think you are. I think that's in fact the popular opinion. Is that they're kind of screwing their own franchises over by making worse versions of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken would be a golden retriever. I feel like it would be. Vega would be a pit bull, you think? I think Vega would be something more elegant. I feel like Vega would be more like, I don't know, a panther or something.
E-Hounder.
E-Hounder. That's great. You need something with the claws, Vega. And the mask.
Like
you know?
what about like a pangolin or something like that? Or like whatever Sandshrew is based on.
Yeah, because he does a lot of climbing as well, so... A fucking terrifying baboon.
Okay, oh, wow.
Yeah, Vega be a deadly peacock, something like that. He needs to be like elegant and beautiful. E-Honda.
What's the character that can like stretch their arms?
Oh,
and, like,
Darlism.
Dalism.
Yeah.
They'd be a sloth.
You think?
They're really slow, stretchy arms. Oh, Dalsim?
Dalsim, how you pronounce it?
I think so. Well, I don't know. Okay, you go. You take care.
Yes, take care.
Slavey.
David, have a good night. I guess it's night for you.
Gonna finish your drink and prep yourself for work tomorrow. I.e., fuck off for an hour. Gotcha, David. Get more rest, David.
Yeah. Go, 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 go! Run, 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 run!
Okay, I want to be able to move the height and the scale of this object without affecting the rotation. So what I'm going to do effectively is just delete the keyframes on those particular properties so that it doesn't revert to the keys whenever I hit play. So we don't need this. We don't need to know the scale. We're not animating the scale yet.
Never tell me the odds.
never tell you the odds. What are you talking about?
I think that's from Star Wars. I think Han Solo says it. Never tell me the odds.
Are you saying that in relation to what I was saying, or are you just?
Yeah.
What does it have to do with what I'm talking
He
about?
said something that sounded vaguely similar and it made me think of that, so I said it. That's how my brain works.
That's how your brain works, is it? We don't need to scale this. Never tell me the odds.
Hmm.
That didn't work. There we go. A lot of Blender is mouse hover context sensitive. So if I were hovering over here, hitting the delete key would delete the object over here, delete the keys. Just be mindful of that because I just deleted my clouds.
New.
Yeah.
New.
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 And then this icon here means auto key. I'm gonna turn that off so I can move things around. So
Yes.
that it should stay there. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Thank you for your contribution, India. Keep it up.
Yes. New. New.
Do these need to be even bigger?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just playing. Look at all those emotes. Oh, I'm drowning in the emotes.
Oh no.
Hugs for everybody. What am I doing now? I'm still inking. Didn't you hear? Inking is my life now. It's all I'll ever do. Is ink and this one thing. Forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Forever, ever, 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 ever. Never stop, ever, ever, ever. Take you forever and ever, ever. I chose this.
Yeah, I've been inking a while.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking a while. Just a couple of weeks. Doing my favorite thing.
Are you enjoying it though?
It's wonderful. I love being faced with my own incompetence constantly. It really does wonders for the confidence.
I feel like I've been like painting these clouds for a while as well.
You've
so-
been painting them for longer than I've been inking.
Well, that's sort of true.
That's true.
Is it true?
During the time in which you have been colouring those clouds, I have drawn over 100 pictures.
Yeah, alright.
Partial pictures. Like, this picture is just hair. But still. Where's your remote?
Where's my emote?
I want it.
What emote? Oh, my emote that I was.
Yeah, the emote
Well,
that you
I
were meant
feel-
to do like 6 weeks ago.
Well, I finished one. It just wasn't good.
Well, then finish it again, but good. Do it. So
Alright.
people could actually use it.
All right.
Or we could just use one of the ones which I made.
We could if you wanted to.
We could have. But we were like, we should have one which is like you as well, so it's not all just Swifties. Oh, I'm feeling so sassy.
Yeah, I'm letting you be.
No! Fight me.
Fight you? I'm not gonna fight you.
I do hope you finished a wizard emote soon. I like it.
I like it too.
Well, I want people to be able to use it. You know, while they have subscriptions.
Oh, well, that's true. Well, maybe they'll. Never mind. Fight stream.
Fight stream. We don't talk about fight stream. It's just me fighting myself.
Ah, no, only don't auto key.
What software are we using? I'm using Toon Boom Harmony. Mike, what are you using?
We got a subscription in there.
Leo, you subscribed to us. Thank you for the subscription.
Subscribe.
Thank you very, very much. Aw, that's really kind of you. Thank you. I wish that I could give you a wizard emote to use, but it's not ready. Please enjoy our other emotes though, flavors of which include Happy Burb, Sad Burb, and Fire Bear.
People really like your happy burb one.
I'm
Like,
really glad.
I use it everywhere and it gets a reaction. So that one, yeah, that one, yeah.
I'm really happy people like it. Subscription. Thank you so much, Yuli Leo. Thank you. You are a kind person. A benevolent person.
Welcome to the upper echelon of the Animation Breakfast Club, where we serve orange juice.
You got toast by your name now.
Yeah, you got toast.
Breakfast is served, yo. Sad Burb. Sad Burb is my favourite, but that's just a personal choice.
Your sad burb is your favorite one.
Yeah.
Ah, no, happy bird is gotta be mine. Hype bird.
I think I have time to draw another frame. One more frame.
We're going until 10, aren't we?
I thought we were going till 9:30 because we started
okay.
at 8.
Yeah, okay. But I haven't rotated the ships or anything.
Well then work faster. See, we're normally meant to go from 7:30 till 9. But we always end up waking up slightly late. And we tend to start around 8 o'clock more frequently than 7:30. Oh, Buffy's all sprawled out on the floor in a patch of sun. You're so cute. Look at you, cutie. She's got up now. As soon as I saw her, she was like, "You don't get to look at me anymore."
It's because you shouted at her.
She likes it normally. She revels in the attention. She rolls around and looks at me.
Aw.
So everyone, tell me what your plans for today.
Tibbs has made an ASCII version of the burb emote.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. It's so good. In fact, I already asked that because I know that Tib told me she was going to try and finish some animation today.
Yeah, you've already.
So I won't
think
ask,
of new questions.
I won't
in
ask
there.
you guys again. Well, it's just because like I know we're ending soon. So it came to my mind like I wonder what everyone else is going to be up to after the stream.
Oh, lazy.
Lazy?
Yeah.
Me?
Gotta think of new questions.
Okay. Fine. I will.
Well, good.
After the stream sleep. That sounds so good. Oh, that sounds so good. I really wouldn't mind just taking a nap. So tired, guys. I'm so tired. I don't know if you've been able to tell through the stream, but I'm pretty sleepy.
You're pretty sleepy, huh?
I'm pretty sleepy. You know, but work will wait for no one. Gets to coffee, India. You know, that's really not a bad idea. I might do that. Go make myself some instant. After a stream, having a Doig Swift is over party, like you do every day when the streams end. You're like, thank goodness that's over.
All right then.
We could play Jet Set Radio, Mike. This weekend.
For the streamiversary.
Yeah.
We could.
Understand the concept of love.
Yeah, well, let's figure out what we're gonna be doing.
We could have a vote online.
A vote online.
Yeah.
We could have a vote on the stream right now.
Good. Well, yeah, but I don't know what the options are yet. I haven't thought it through properly. But we could come up with some options and be like, what do you guys think we should do? Do you have any ideas, Mike?
I never have any ideas on it. No. I think what would be cool is maybe a like maybe I wish you could like watch movies or something on the stream, but it's not cool.
You can if they are not copyright.
Yeah, but I want to watch like new films I haven't seen yet.
Oh.
Well, there's a lot of old films I have not seen either, so public domain stuff is pretty good. We could watch like an old sci-fi movie together.
Yeah.
Grog's gonna host some Jackbox. Really?
Nice.
That's really cool. Let's watch Night of the Living Dead. Yay! Celebrate 3 years of becoming zombie animators. Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone there. We could go back and play another playthrough of Night in the Woods and do a different. Oh no, actually, we did that. We did.
We have
Yeah.
content we never released for Night in the Woods.
That's true. Yeah, we played the what's her face name?
B.
B. That was it. It was like it begins with a B.
Yep. Short for Beatrix. Beatrice, sorry.
Have we tried the crab game yet?
No, we haven't.
No. The 3rd year anniversary streamiversary could be Fight Crab,
Fight crab.
or at least the first part of it could be Fight Crab.
I was thinking that might be better as episodes, but
Maybe. So that we're fully focused on our crab battle rivalry.
yeah, exactly. Crab battle.
Crab game. Fight a crab.
Fight crab. She's just licking her empty bowl. That's what the sound is like.
Yeah. Well, her licking her empty bowl sounds an awful lot like her throwing up. It's got the same rhythm, I guess, because it's the cat doing it.
Yeah, I think she's just trying to get attention. She's like, oh, look how empty my bowl is.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
How
no.
did that happen? You ate all my food.
Did you see the video clip of the cat? That I think maybe it was Patrick that posted it. But it's a cat and it's like, what is it? Do you want some food? And the cat's like, meow. And then she's like, but you just ate. And then the cat like sinks his head and just like, meow. Oh, you're not getting any food. You just ate. Oh.
That is how it feels to have a cat. Is they just make you feel bad all the time for not giving them food all the time.
Have you considered streaming a concert with Doig on keys, India on guitar, and Declan showing off his pipes and Buffy can dance? If you can get Buffy to dance, I will consider it.
I might need to make art of that. That sounds amazing.
This is rotating, but it doesn't look like it's rotating.
Oh, it's time for us to call the stream, Mike.
What shall we call it, India?
Over. Finished. Kaput. Done.
That means we have to find someone for you to pass you folks on to.
Yeah. Let's go support another artist.
Let's go check our Twitch.
Someone super cool and awesome.
Do, 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 do. Show more. Who we got? Tim Remmers, what you doing? I have sinned. Game dev and art. What you doing?
I have sinned.
What are they up to?
Who is it?
Tim Remmers. It looks like they're doing some game development. They've got like Pikmin on the bottom of their stream.
Do I know this person?
I don't know if you do.
Or was it just someone who was recommended to us by some friends as being a cool person to follow?
I think I saw them before they got rated by Bjorn, and I followed it over, and they seemed cool.
Awesome. Well, we could raid them. We could raid Kuya JP.
Go find her raid. I don't know, India.
Well, just choose someone, Mike. He's not like there's a wrong answer.
That's true.
You chosen?
No, I'm looking.
Go for Kuya then.
No, I want to support someone that has less viewers.
Okay.
I'm just checking who else is streaming.
I mean, I can only see 4 people because I'm logged in as me, and Kuya JP has the least of those, so...
I'm looking. You're just staring at me. Like, there's potentially art by Gory. I don't know if they've just started up or what's happening.
Neither do I. You should just choose someone.
Okay. Bjorn Huri then. Cool.
So, do you want to tell people a little bit about Bjorn?
Bjorn Huri is a fantastic concept artist. He is he normally does like a morning warm-up stream routine. I think he's probably midway through that, but he is he's really good, really friendly, great concept artist. Yeah, so I'll pass you on to him.
Yeah. Needs more viewers, I think.
Yeah.
For how good he is. So we really hope you guys enjoy hanging out with him.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, guys.
Sorry, there was a bit of a
best.
thing at the end there, but
What thing at the end?
just me trying to decide on someone. It's like I've got too many choices now. I'm trying to figure out. Anyway.
I mean, too much choice is a good thing.
Yeah. All right. gonna initiate the raid. Thank
Hell
you so
yeah.
much. We will be back tomorrow for more Animation Breakfast Club nonsense and animation stuff.
We will
And may the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
adventure.
Take care, everyone. We appreciate you.
Yeah. See you guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.